Hi guys, welcome to another one of these videos. You guys sort of wanted me to do all the houses, so here I am. And this time it's gonna be Ravenclaw, because I know there's a lot of you Ravenclaw buddies out there. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but I had a few ideas, and so I just thought I'll figure it out as I go. I hope you guys enjoy it, and yeah, let's just get into it. So I already put some cream on my face, and I'm gonna start with eyebrows. It's just any sort of paste that you put on your eyebrows, so it doesn't have to be a paste really. And the only thing that I'm gonna do is just try to keep them as thin as my shape allows and extend a little bit towards the ears as well. And really that's all I'm gonna do with the eyebrows, because yeah, the last time was enough for the eyebrows, I think. So then, of course, I'm gonna put some primer on my eyelids. This one is from Urban Decay. I'm holding it upside down like a real pro there. Normally I don't bother with the primers for the eyelids, but you know, on occasions like these. And so then back to the Shade of Light by Kat Von D, because I use this every single day. I'm just deciding which one, and I went for this cool tone brown because I felt like this should be a cool tone underneath, but whatever you have will do, anything neutral. And then I went for the darker shade from a little bit of a more bronzy one for the crease. This is just me thinking what the hell I should do. Sorry about the light, by the way, it was a cloudy day, so it just kept changing. Okay, so I'm grabbing my Zoeva Cacao Blend palette, just the one that I used before as well, and that fell out, great. So I'm gonna use the color that fell out and the other gold one to just sort of bronze it up and apply it to basically all over my lid for now, and just like be very generous with it. I'm gonna bring you in a little bit closer. Okay, so I'm applying this, as you can see, quite outwards. I'm basically extending this to almost touch where the extended part of the eyebrow is, so it's very elongated and, well, you guessed it, bird-like. Yeah, so I'm grabbing my tattoo liner, and do you remember when I said last time that it's running out? Well, I still didn't get a new one because it's always bloody out of stock, and I just don't know what other ones are just as good as this one. So this was a real struggle, and it didn't turn out as great as I expected it, but I tried to make it work, so you know what, just let's just, yeah. So this is semi-inspired by the swallow's tails, and I know that this is not an eagle, but you know, it's a bird, so we're gonna count it, right? If we don't, it's fine, because it doesn't look that much like it either, but I just wanted something, again, as if you're flying, you know, and it's just blowing it out of your eyes. guys ready to struggle some more? I don't have a sharpener for this pencil or any of my pencils, so yeah, this is a NYX eye pencil in bronze and it's extremely blunt, so we're about to struggle. I'm gonna apply this above the black eyeliner and whatever, you'll see what I do. So because I couldn't make it sharp enough with my blunt brush, I'm blending it out a bit. I'm leaving a tiny gap between the bronze and the black on purpose to fill that in later with a white. And so believe it or not, I cut a lot of blending out and it's still looking quite bad. I think it's the pencil is not creamy enough and it's not blending as I wanted it to. So we're gonna try and correct this, and we're gonna do that with the same Zoeva palette that we used before with the same two colors. We're just gonna spritz some Fix-It spray on it so we can apply it as a wet eyeshadow and try and fix this up. The eyeshadow is a bit more golden than bronze. This is why I didn't use it to begin with and I went with the pencil, because I knew the pencil might be crap, and it was, so yeah. But if anything, I feel like it added more character and texture to the whole lid, so I didn't mind. And so it's not perfect, but it's better, so we're moving on, because I've been on this for a while now. I'm grabbing the same Kat Von D palette and taking the white and filling in the gaps and putting it under my eyebrow. I'm just frowning because it gets darker and darker and cloudier, and I felt like I'm not going to be able to take pictures, which was sort of true. Yeah, ready to struggle some more? This is the only kohl liner that I had, and it's quite blunt and quite old and dry, so I'm just putting this under on my waterline and a little bit under it, so it'd be like a smudgier black, but it was just such a struggle. And I know what you're thinking, where's the blue G? Well, there's the first one. It's an Urban Decay eyeliner, and I'm just gonna pop that underneath and also extend it to the very edge as well. And so that's how it's looking just now. I put a little bit more black in the inner corners, and I wanted to pop a bit more, so I got my other Urban Decay pencil that I have in white. Those are the only two that I actually have, and both are really, really blunt because I cannot find my sharpener. And for that reason, I'm also just gonna put that white eyeshadow a little bit underneath to help that poor blunt pencil. Alrighty, moving on from the bloody eyes, just gonna put my foundation on. Now this is actually quite funny. This Naked Skin concealer was usually like way too white for me, so I wanted to use it to actually put emphasis on the nose and just almost like a T-zone thing for, you know, how eagles sometimes have a whiter bit there. But because I'm so white at the moment, just so deprived of sun in Scotland, it didn't really show up as much, so whatever, I tried. Okie dokie, onto the contour and such. So I'm gonna use Cacao Contour from Too Faced as my contour and a little bit of a bronzer, and then I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill's palette for my highlight and the brown tone for my cheeks, because I thought this is supposed to be, you know, bronzier than I would usually go for, because, you know, bronze and blue. Okay, so I'm just gonna go away and pop on my false eyelashes, just using the same ones as last time, because I cannot do that on camera. And onto the lips! This is the only item I actually got specifically for this look, and that is my NYX Liquid Suede. And it's in blue, so this is scary. If I screw this up, you know, there's no going back, so wish me luck there. The one thing I actually pre-prepared were those feathers. I had these feathers just for propping on my photos for Instagram, and the only actual spray can that I had was copper, so go me. Now, it would be the best to just pin this with some hairpins, but you know, today we're struggling, so I only found 3, although I know for a fact there's a full pack somewhere in the flat, but today is just one of those days. So I'm just gonna stick them in my hair and make this Ravenclaw tiara thing imitation from feathers. It's not really a tiara imitation, it's just like a crown from feathers, because feathers and eagles and, you know, Ravenclaw, you know, you get me. And yay! The only last thing to do is to spritz my face with the Fix It primer water, and that will be it. And so that's the look that I had in mind for Ravenclaw. I'm pretty happy for how it turned out, and there's gonna be photos on Instagram. I'm happy with those too. Hope you enjoyed this. Give a thumbs up if you did. I'm gonna do all the other houses as well, and yeah. Anyway, let me know what you thought, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!